Okay, guys, what's up? I'm back with another one, and today we're talking about Erica Mena calling Spice a monkey, a blue monkey, because she said both, okay? As I showed in the video before. Now, Erica, bro, you are always in some shit, man. What the fuck? Like, since you've been on Love and Hip Hop, since we've been knowing about you on this shit, like you always in some shit. Now they were having a whole argument, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, I feel like all of this stems from Erica being, jealous about Spice's relationship with Safari. Because as you guys know, Erica and Safari were together. They were married and now they're divorced and all of that. But Spice and Safari are also friends. And to be fair, Spice knew Safari first before she knew Erica. Because Safari's been on Love and Hip Hop, before Erica came back to Love and Hip Hop. Because Erica wasn't on Love and Hip Hop for a minute. She came back. Now, and she was originally on the New York series of Love and Hip Hop. Now she's on the Atlanta one. But so now Erica, she I believe she was jealous of, the relationship that Spice and Safari have, because they apparently have a friendship, you know what I'm saying? And she might have thought it was more than that, because honestly, if you watch the series, Erica has been coming at any and everybody who's even like looking at Safari in any type of friendly way. It don't matter, like just like, and it's, she might still love him. She got kids with the man. It is what it is. As far as I know, I don't know if she's been married before, but marriage is something, serious, and to get married, I feel like you would have to, at least like the person or love them in some type of way, you know what I'm saying? So she could still just have feelings for Safari, but that's not exactly fair to everybody else, because it's like you lashing out at everybody else and causing all this drama over a man that you say that you're over. And it's like, if you causing all this drama, don't really look like you too over him, you know what I'm saying? So, but they were having a whole argument, at the table, and she kind of was there, I guess, to be the the mediator, or be the person, in the middle of the two of them. And apparently, they were having an argument, and then eventually Spice, she was saying, to Erica, your son doesn't even like you, or something like that, and that's where it starts to go left, and a lot of people, were basically defending Erica, saying, you shouldn't talk about anybody's kid, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people were saying, well, she wasn't exactly talking about her kid, but more about Erica and her as a mother. And I could get that too. It's kind of like a 50-50, because, she kind of was like, mentioning her son, but also Erica's motherhood. Like, it was kind of like both, somewhere in the middle. But she didn't exactly, come at her kid exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of iffy, but I feel like it was more towards like her motherhood, basically saying your son doesn't like you because you're a bad mother, basically. You know what I'm saying? But it's all just wild. I love hip hop is just wild altogether. The whole thing is just crazy. But after she said that, Erica, blood just went up. Like, she flipped the table. Y'all saw it. She flipped the table, did all of that, and it's like, yeah, in a heated moment, yeah, you might say some things that aren't exactly too kind. Some people got that approach, you go low, I go lower type shit. But these are grown women at the end of the day. You talking about, I believe they're in like their 30s, 40s, you know what I'm saying? These are grown ass women with kids, all that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And Love and Hip Hop is all about the entertainment and shock value and all of that type of shit. So, it is what it is. They get paid to do this shit, But it's just certain things you don't say. I'm sorry. Like, we not giving her a pass, bro. Especially when she's had a history of saying slick comments like this towards black women. Same with Cardi B. Like, bro, we not letting them slide with this, bro. Y'all have disrespected black people, especially black women, for way too fucking long. We not letting y'all slide, bro. We not letting this slide. Like, nah, like. And I'm glad, people were, kind of, going at Erica about that shit, because it was like, what the fuck? Like, like, nah, that's not some shit you said. And not only did you say it, you said it, and then you doubled down on it and said it again, like, right after, because she said monkey, then she said blue monkey, because, Spice got the blue hair. Like, bro, you doubled down on that shit. Like, first of all, it is 2023. If you don't know by now that calling black people monkeys got some racist, background to it, I don't know what to tell you. You either been living under a rock or I don't know. Like, but we ain't playing them games. You old enough to know better. So therefore, you should do better. Like, as simple as that. Like, we're not going for none of that. There's no way you're going to sit here and basically, say that type of shit. And then, after the fact, she apologized, after, Love and Hip Hop and some other shows that fired her. Now she talked about she regrets it, and, it wasn't racist. But it's like, it was racist, though. It was, though. Like, it was racist. We're not trying to hear that. It was racist. You only saying that now because you got caught and because they fired you now. Now that's what you're trying to say. They stop in your bag, so now it's not racist and you regret it. No, you don't. Stop the bullshit. You lying. Like, we're not going for that. And, Spice isn't innocent either. Spice be getting into some shit and she be saying things, because sometimes Spice be flying off the handle sometimes too. Like, she act like you can't say nothing to her. You know what I'm saying? And Spice has definitely said some things to some people before too. I remember she had a whole issue with Tokyo that was on there. Tokyo Vanity. She was on there with her. And she had said some things about her weight or something like that. Spice has gotten into some shit too. You know what I'm saying? She ain't innocent, but it's like, this, the scale of things is like, like, nah. Like, yeah, she might have said some things to Erica, but Erica told her, you should have died, because everybody knows Spice went through a situation where she was in the hospital and she almost died. And then Erica, you gonna tell her you should have died? Like, come on, man. Like, I get it. Like, in the heat of the moment, you might say some things that you might not mean, or you might go too far. But it's just like, you just sat here at this table and told this woman that, you were, very upset about her being in the hospital and all of that. And then right after, like, you gonna talk about I wish you would have died. Come on. Then you called her a monkey. Come on. We not going for none of that. Like, nah, we not falling for that. You can't try to ease your way out of this one. You can't talk your way out of this one. No. And first of all, me personally, I don't give a fuck. I'm still mad about what you did to Sin. Anybody who watched Love and Hip Hop from the New York series and she was dating Sin Santana, I'm still upset about what she did to her. Okay? But that's just me personally, okay? Erica, she done did too much, okay? We can't, bro. We can't. You done did too much. It's no good shit on your name right now. It's really not. Like, I honestly don't even know why you came back, to be honest. But, but Love and Hip Hop, they fired her, after the episode aired, and she got fired from some other shows, I believe. And the thing is, like, Love and Hip Hop, y'all should have been fired her. Why y'all wait till the episode aired to fire her? She should have been fired before. Unless y'all did fire her before and y'all just didn't address it until it aired. You know what I'm saying? But she should have been fired before. I hope that she was fired before, because that looks bad on y'all if she wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, creator of the show is a black woman. Like, she should have been fired beforehand. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all didn't wait, y'all waited to address it when the episode came out, then fair enough. But hopefully, she was fired before it aired. You know, but she definitely should have, you know, been fired already. Like, you know, and I don't, you know, some people were saying that they shouldn't have aired the episode. I feel like they should have, because we need to see that, and other people need to see that, because when black people say, you know, we feel like nobody is with us and we feel like people are against us, and not only just white people but other minorities too, other people of color, nobody believes us. That sometimes we need that proof, because people don't take it from us. Like, something, like, it got to be something major or somebody that people like, or like, you know, like, it got to come from somebody else other than us sometimes. Like, or it needs to be like real proof, like in your face type shit. Like, and it's like, which I think we all lying. Like, trust me, we not. Like, you know, I feel like they did right in putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? All I feel like is, you know, she should have been fired, you know, before it aired though. You know, and I ain't sitting here trying to hear Erica's bullshit ass apology. No, I'm not going for that. Like, y'all not gonna keep, you know, shitting on black people, shitting on black women. You know, every time, you know, we cool with y'all, it's all good. The minute we do something y'all don't exactly like, or, you know, get into an argument, y'all ready to throw out racial slurs and shit. Y'all ready to say the N-word, all types of shit. Like, nah, we not going for that. Like, no. Like, and I don't know who is supporting Erica. I hope they not. Like, bro, she got kids with a black man. Your kids are half black. Like, bro, what does that say to what you saying about your own kids? Like, nah, we not trying to hear none of that. Really, all of that shit is lame. And good, I'm glad that they fired her, because hopefully you'll learn a lesson, you know? Because you could have said anything under the sun you wanted to this woman. You really could have. You could have said anything. But you chose to be racist instead. And that seems to always be the thing with motherfuckers. Every time we get into some shit with them, with other people. Like, whenever we get into some shit with some white people or some other people of color or something, it's like the first thing they want to go to is being racist. Like, why? Like, there's so many things you could say. I'm right here in front of your face. You know what I look like. You probably know details about my life. You know a whole bunch of shit. You know, like her saying, you know, Spice should have died. Okay, cool, whatever. You know, people want to go that low. I personally ain't wishing death on nobody, but alright, cool. That's whatever. You could say that. But, you know, the racist thing is like, you don't have to go to that. Like, why is that always y'all go to? Like, why is that always y'all go to? And then when motherfuckers beat y'all ass, or y'all gotta take harsh ass consequences for the shit, we don't want to hear none of that apology shit. No, you getting what you deserve, because you felt it was so right to say that shit. You was bold on it. Now stand on it. That's like, y'all wanna, if that's the way y'all wanna go with the shit, y'all wanna go to the racist shit first, then stand on that. But we ain't trying to hear no apologies and all that shit after the fact. Like, no, because you wasn't thinking about none of that. Because she wanted to talk about some, oh no, I apologize for offending everybody, and I want to hear from the people that have been hurt so I can try to, no, because you wasn't thinking about none of the people that you possibly could have offended before you said it. And again, yes, it was a heated moment, but that still don't excuse nothing. You on a show created by a black woman. You're around black women. Like, literally all around black women. Honestly, if I was the people on the show, I would have let Spice get to her and beat her ass. Fuck that. Because ain't no way. It's like, nah. Like, y'all go way too far, and y'all always resort to racism. And then it's like, if we beat y'all ass or something happened, that we in the wrong. No, y'all was in the wrong. Well, how are we always wrong for reacting? Or when y'all face consequences when you shouldn't have did what you did in the first place, you know? And she apologized and all that, and that's cool, but it was looking real PR-ish as always. And we ain't really trying to hear it because you done did too much, and this ain't the first time you done had some shit like this happen with black women. So we not trying to hear it. We really not. So miss me with that. But let me know what y'all think about this. Y'all feel like she wasn't being racist? Y'all feel like she was just in the heat of the moment? She just, was saying anything? Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back with some more videos, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.